Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night, again, just to go to the bathroom? If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many older adults think it's just a normal part of aging. But here's the surprising truth. Waking up to urinate at night, a condition known as nocturia, might be more than just an inconvenience. It could actually be your body trying to send you a message. You see, frequent nighttime urination isn't always caused by a weak bladder. In fact, it's often linked to unstable blood sugar, eating habits, or even something as simple as when you drink your water. When your blood sugar levels spike even mildly, your kidneys try to flush out the excess through urine. That's one of the hidden reasons you may find yourself waking up at 2 or 3 a.m., night after night. Let me share something truly inspiring. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, one of Japan's most respected physicians, lived to be over 100 years old. He was still giving lectures and writing books well past his 90s. One of his key messages? Never ignore the body's subtle signals, especially those we tend to dismiss as just getting old. So if you're waking up multiple times a night, don't brush it off. It may be time to take a closer look at your evening habits, what you eat, when you drink, and how your blood sugar behaves, because these small changes could mean the difference between restless nights and truly restful sleep. Let's start with a tiny superfood that's often overlooked: pumpkin seeds. Now, I know they might seem small and simple, but don't let their size fool you. These little seeds are packed with powerful nutrients that can make a big difference, especially if you're dealing with nighttime trips to the bathroom. Pumpkin seeds are rich in magnesium, zinc, and tryptophan, 3 key nutrients that support both bladder health and nervous system relaxation. And when those two systems work in harmony, your sleep becomes deeper, and the urge to get up at night often fades away. A fascinating study from Germany, published in 2014 in the Journal of Traditional and Complementary Medicine, showed that older adults who took pumpkin seed extract daily for just 12 weeks experienced significantly fewer nighttime awakenings to urinate. And there's more. The tryptophan in pumpkin seeds helps your body produce serotonin and melatonin, 2 hormones that naturally regulate your sleep-wake cycle. Want to try it? It's simple. Lightly roast some unsalted pumpkin seeds and eat a small handful about an hour before bed. Pair it with a warm cup of barley tea or chamomile tea, and you've got yourself a bedtime ritual that's gentle, nutritious, and science-backed. So the next time you think of bedtime snacks, think pumpkin seeds. Sometimes, it's the small habits that bring the biggest relief. Now here's a comfort food. You might already love sweet potatoes, but did you know they can actually help you sleep better and reduce those frustrating bathroom visits at night? Sweet potatoes are more than just tasty and easy to digest. They're packed with complex carbohydrates, which play a quiet but powerful role in stabilizing blood sugar levels overnight. That's important, because when your blood sugar dips too low while you sleep, it can send signals to your body that wake you up often with the urge to urinate. But sweet potatoes go even further. They're rich in vitamins A and C, potassium, and antioxidants like anthocyanins, natural compounds that help reduce inflammation and support kidney function. And kidneys, as you might know, play a direct role in how often we feel the need to go at night. What I often suggest and personally enjoy is a small portion of steamed or baked sweet potato with dinner, about 2-3 hours before bedtime. No added sugar, no butter, just the natural sweetness, fiber, and warmth it offers. It's satisfying, gentle on digestion, and gives your body slow-burning fuel through the night. So, the next time you're planning dinner and want to set yourself up for a peaceful night's rest, skip the heavy carbs or sugary treats. Try a simple serving of sweet potato. Your bladder and your sleep just might thank you for it. Now let's talk about something tiny, but mighty. Chia seeds. These little seeds may not look like much, but they pack a punch when it comes to supporting better sleep and reducing nighttime bathroom trips. First, chia seeds are rich in soluble fiber, which forms a gentle gel in your stomach. This slows digestion and helps keep your blood sugar steady through the night, a key factor in preventing those sudden drops that can wake you up. But there's another powerful benefit. Chia seeds may help calm the body's stress response. When your stress hormone cortisol is high, often due to poor sleep, blood sugar swings, or anxiety, it can signal your kidneys to release more water, increasing nighttime urination. By keeping cortisol more stable, chia can support a calmer, more restful night. And here's something truly unique. Chia seeds can absorb up to 12 times their weight in water. This means they slowly release hydration through the night, without overloading your bladder all at once. It's like giving your body a drip feed of hydration that won't interrupt your sleep. One of the best ways to enjoy chia is as a simple pudding. Just mix them with unsweetened almond milk, a sprinkle of cinnamon, and a few berries. Eat it about 2 hours before bedlight, soothing and deeply nourishing. Sometimes, the smallest things can make the biggest difference, and chia seeds are living proof of that. Next up is a humble grain that deserves far more attention than it gets: barley. It's been a staple in many traditional diets for centuries, and for good reason. When it comes to nighttime comfort and blood sugar balance, barley quietly does a lot of heavy lifting. Barley is rich in beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber that helps slow down sugar absorption in the bloodstream. This is especially important at night, when unstable blood sugar can trigger stress hormones like adrenaline or norepinephrine, which not only disturb your sleep, but also signal the kidneys to release more urine. In other words, barley may help keep both your blood sugar and your bladder calm. But that's not all. Barley is also a great source of magnesium and B vitamins, nutrients that support healthy kidney function and may help reduce inflammation in the bladder, a common but often overlooked contributor to nighttime urgency, especially as we age. Here's a simple way to enjoy it. Cook up some barley porridge for dinner, or mix a handful of cooked barley into your regular white rice. It adds a mild, nutty flavor and delivers lasting nourishment through the night. Barley isn't flashy. It won't trend on social media. But sometimes, the most powerful foods are the quietest ones, working behind the scenes to help you sleep better, feel better, and wake up with a little more peace. Now here's a little green gem that's as delicious as it is powerful: edamame, or young soybeans. If you've ever had them as a snack at a Japanese restaurant, you already know how tasty they are. But did you know they can also support better sleep and fewer nighttime trips to the bathroom? Edamame is rich in plant-based protein and fiber, which work together to keep your blood sugar stable through the night. That's key, because big swings in blood sugar levels, even while you sleep, can signal your body to wake up and head for the restroom. But there's more. Edamame also contains isoflavones, natural compounds that have been shown to support bladder control and reduce nighttime urination, especially in older adults. A 2020 study from Kyushu University in Japan found that seniors over 65 who ate edamame in the evening saw a 60% reduction in nighttime bathroom visits after just 8 weeks. Pretty impressive for such a simple food, right? The best part? It's super easy to add to your routine. Just steam the pods, sprinkle a little sea salt, and you've got a satisfying, protein-packed snack. Or toss them into a light stir-fry or soup for dinner. Sometimes, small changes make a big difference. And adding a handful of edamame to your evening might just be one of those quiet, helpful shifts, helping your body rest, recover, and let's talk about a humble, time-tested remedy that's been part of Asian kitchens for centuries: mung beans. These tiny green legumes may look simple, but they're packed with powerful nutrients that support both your blood sugar levels and your urinary health, especially important if nighttime bathroom visits are disturbing your sleep. Mung beans are rich in resistant starch and plant-based protein, both of which help slow down digestion and prevent those sudden blood sugar drops that can trigger nighttime urination. It's a gentle way to keep your energy stable through the night without overloading your system. But it doesn't stop there. Mung beans are also a natural source of potassium and magnesium 2 minerals that help relax blood vessels, reduce tension, and ease pressure on the kidneys and bladder. That means fewer signals to wake up, and fewer trips to the restroom after bedtime. In fact, a 2020 study published in the Journal of Traditional and Complementary Medicine found that regular consumption of mung bean soup helped regulate blood sugar and reduce nighttime urination, especially in older adults. If you're wondering how to add this into your routine, here's a cozy idea. Try a warm bowl of mung bean porridge, simmered gently with fresh ginger and a pinch of sea salt. It's soothing, nourishing, and easy on the stomach, perfect for an evening meal. Simple foods, when chosen wisely, can quietly restore balance, and mung beans might just be your next quiet hero for a more peaceful night's rest. Hold steady through the night. Now here's a tiny red bean with a big reputation in traditional Asian medicine Adzuki beans. These small, ruby-colored beans have been quietly nourishing generations in Japan, and recent science is finally catching up to what many have long believed. They're good for your sleep, your kidneys, and your blood sugar, especially at night. Adzuki beans are rich in soluble fiber and complex carbohydrates, which means they help stabilize blood sugar throughout the night. Why does this matter? Because when your blood sugar dips too low while you sleep, your body can respond by releasing stress hormone SAND that often ends with a trip to the bathroom at 2 a.m. But that's not all. These beans also deliver magnesium and potassium, minerals that relax your nervous system and support kidney function, two key players in nighttime bladder control and restful sleep. A 2021 study from Kyoto University found that older adults who ate Adzuki beans regularly had fewer nighttime bathroom visits and reported deeper, more restorative sleep. That's a simple change with a big impact. If you're new to Adzuki beans, try them in a warm porridge with brown rice. It's a comforting, gently sweet dish that works beautifully for dinner, or even as a light evening snack. So next time you're planning your evening meal, think of these little red beans not just as food, but as a tool to reclaim your nights and wake up truly refreshed. Let's talk about a food that's not only soothing for the body, but also for the mind: lotus seeds. These small, ivory-colored seeds have been used for centuries in traditional Eastern medicine as a remedy for sleep problems, and today, modern research is starting to back them up. So, what makes lotus seeds special, especially for those of us over 60? For one, they're rich in complex carbohydrates and plant-based protein, which help stabilize blood sugar through the night. And that's key because unstable blood sugar can be one of the hidden reasons we wake up frequently to use the bathroom. But here's the part I find most fascinating. Lotus seeds contain natural compounds called isoquinoline alkaloids. These have a gentle sedative effect, not strong like medication, but just enough to help the body settle down again after waking. If you often find it hard to fall back asleep, this might be the gentle nudge your body needs. They're also a great source of magnesium and phosphorus, both of which help the kidneys balance fluids overnight, meaning fewer bathroom trips and more uninterrupted rest. A 2021 study found that older adults, especially those with signs of insulin resistances, slept longer and woke less often after regularly consuming lotus seed extract. A simple way to enjoy them? Try simmering lotus seeds until soft and eating them warm with unsweetened almond milk, or sip on barley tea with a few lotus seeds added in. It's not just calming, it's healing. Now here's a humble vegetable that deserves a second look: turnips. You might have passed them by at the grocery store without much thought, but they're actually a gentle powerhouse for your kidneys and nighttime health. Turnips are naturally low on the glycemic index, which means they won't spike your blood sugar like some starchy vegetables. For older adults, that's key, because keeping blood sugar steady through the night helps your body avoid those sudden wake-up calls around 2 or 3 a.m. They're also easy to digest, making them a perfect option for dinner. When your digestive system isn't overworked, your kidneys and bladder also get a break. Here's something you may not know. Turnips are considered a mild, natural diuretic. That means they gently help your body release excess fluid, but when eaten earlier in the evening, they actually help reduce fluid buildup overnight. Think of it like encouraging your body to get business done before bedtime. Plus, turnips are packed with potassium and vitamin C, two nutrients that support blood pressure regulation and kidney function. It's a quiet kind of support, but one that makes a real difference. If you're not sure how to prepare them, it's simple. Try steaming or roasting turnips with a little olive oil and herbs. Their mild flavor blends beautifully with other vegetables, and they make a comforting side dish at dinner that your kidneys will thank you for. Now here's a small change with big result-soaked walnuts. If you've ever struggled with falling asleep or staying asleep through the night, this one might surprise you. Walnuts are naturally rich in melatonin, the hormone that signals to your body that it's time to rest. Eating just a few soaked walnuts in the evening can gently support your natural sleep-wake cycle, helping you drift off more easily and stay asleep longer. But that's not all. Walnuts also contain ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid. ALA helps calm inflammation, stabilize blood sugar levels, and support your brain and heart, all crucial for people over 60 who want to protect both their rest and long-term health. Now, why soak them? Soaking walnuts for about 4 to 6 hours softens their texture, makes them easier to digest, and helps your body absorb more of their nutrients. It also reduces compounds like phytic acid that can block mineral absorption. The result? A more soothing snack that actually works with your body, not against it. Personally, I love eating soaked walnuts as a small evening bite, just a handful, sometimes sprinkled with a bit of cinnamon or sea salt. It's simple, satisfying, and I sleep more peacefully on the nights I remember to eat them. So next time you're preparing dinner, pop a few walnuts in water, a small habit, but one that could bring you better sleep, calmer nerves, and steadier energy in the long run. As we come to the end of this journey, I want to leave you with one powerful idea: healing begins when your body feels safe. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, the legendary Japanese physician who lived well past 100, once said, "Healing starts when the body feels safe. And the best way to create safety is with a steady rhythmone bite at a time." It's such a simple thought, but so deeply true. After 60, our bodies become more sensitive to imbalance, especially at night. But what if the key to better sleep, fewer nighttime bathroom trips, and more stable blood sugar wasn't found in a bottle of pills, but in the quiet, consistent rhythm of how and what we eat? The foods we've explored in this video: mung beans, adzuki beans, lotus seeds, turnips, soaked walnuts aren't expensive, exotic, or hard to find. They're humble, natural, and proven by both modern science and ancient wisdom to help calm the nervous system, support kidney health, and guide your body gently back to its natural rhythm. There's something empowering about that, isn't there? That with a little intention and the right evening choices, you can restore balance, improve your sleep, and feel more in control without medications, without side effects. So tonight, as you prepare your evening meal, maybe ask yourself, what small, steady rhythm can I give my body to help it feel safe again? Because healing doesn't always start in the doctor's office. Sometimes it begins in your own kitchen.